After days of diplomatic wrangling and decades of waiting, a formal application from the Palestinian state for membership of the United Nations. The letter handed over to the Secretary-General by Mahmoud Abbas in his capacity as chairman of the Palestine Liberation Organization. Then a resounding ovation as a Palestinian leader entered the General Assembly chamber. Applause echoed thousands of miles away in Ramallah, where crowds had gathered to watch these momentous events in Palestinian history unfolding. And they heard a speech very different to those a notably reserved Mahmoud Abbas had given in the past. The tone that of an earlier era, before the so-called peace process got underway at Oslo. The Palestinian leader not merely asking for UN membership, but demanding it as a right.
The support of the countries of the world for our endeavor is a victory for truth, freedom, justice, law, and international legitimacy, and it provides tremendous support for the peace option and enhances the chances of success of the negotiations.
Yet another standing ovation marked the end of the speech. The US delegation, though, conspicuously unenthusiastic. A US veto awaiting the Palestinian application should it come to a Security Council vote. And Israel, too, vehemently opposed to the Palestinian move, echoing a theme set by the US president at the start of the week's proceedings. Benjamin Netanyahu characterized the Palestinian application as a threat to Israel's security.
Thousands of missiles have already rained down on our cities. So you might understand that given all this, Israelis rightly ask, what's to prevent this from happening again in the West Bank?
Israeli and Palestinian positions put, another diplomatic initiative put forward by the quartet of Middle East negotiators, this one suggesting a specific timeline.
We expect the parties to come together within 4 weeks, and we will ask the quartet envoys to prepare that meeting, to work with the parties to bring them together.
In favour of the resolution recommended.
It was back in 1948 that the United Nations proposed the creation of two states side by side in historical Palestine, and a year later formally accepted one of them, Israel, as a member. Over 6 decades later, Palestinians are claiming the self-same right to statehood and UN membership. Hanna, Al Jazeera at the United Nations.